Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. I'm Purple Gaming here, and today we're playing some more Cookie on Kingdom. So, we still have like 24,000 gems. So my plan for today is to do an insane amount of treasures, which I guess we have 5 free draws to start with. Anything good? Probably won't. We're probably not going to get anything good from these. But yeah, my plan is to do a lot of treasures because I want to get that Jelly Watch to level 12 if possible. I think I need another like 18, I want to say. So we'll see if that's doable, but I think it should be. So we're actually going to start and do that, because, yeah, we're going to spend a couple of gems. We'll see how many. Hopefully not too many, but it definitely could be quite a lot. One more Bear Jelly Watch, not bad. 5 more to get to a level 11. Level 12 is max, by the way. Jelly Worm Sticky Goo. I mean, it's epic, but it's completely useless, so I don't really want that. Another Squishy Jelly Watch. Why did I say Bear Jelly Watch? Mixing up the, like, Bear Jellies. It's like Bear Jellies candy or something. Okay, let's see it. We're gonna get it eventually, the Bear Jelly thing. What was it called? It's bothering me now. I mean, we're getting good luck with the Squishy Jelly Watches. Bear Jelly something. Bear Jelly something. Old Pilgrim Scroll, that's awesome. Up to level 3, that's a big deal. Okay, this one should get us to level 11 Squishy Jelly Watch, yeah. Are we gonna get the Bear Jelly? Oh, a good looking Scythe as well? We're actually having really good treasure luck so far. How many more do I want to do? I'm going to do 2 more 5 draws, so 10 more in total. Squishy Jelly Watch, working that way to level 12, not quite there. We probably won't be quite there. We got super lucky to have 3. So we're not going to be quite to level 12. We could go all the way to level 12. It's a lot of gems. Jelly Worm Sticky Goo, I don't want you. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1 more 5 draw and then do a 10 draw of cookies. Just cut. Bear Jelly's Lollipop. Or was it Bear Jelly's Lolly? Man, my memory's killing me right now. Okay, 10 times cookie draw. We're spending all the gems right now, and we got an epic cookie, so it's worth it. Please be mint choco, he's the last one I need. I'm convinced that there's higher odds of getting a cookie you don't have yet. I mean, I would definitely take, what's it called? I could still theoretically get, what's his face? Stars. No, I don't think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's just an epic. So apparently if it has stars, it's, what's it called? It's, the ancient rare. So pure vanilla cookie. That's what I've heard. Maybe that counts as stars? I don't think so, though. We're getting a lot of epic cookie soul stones, that's for sure. Who's the rare cookie going to be? Clover cookie. Okay, it's interesting. Is this our epic cookie pull? No, another rare cookie pull. Man, this is a really good 10 draw. Like, we're not getting anyone incredible, but we got lots of epic cookie soul stones, and we're guaranteed an epic cookie here, I believe. Who's it gonna be? Vampire Cookie. I already have you, but you're pretty okay. Maybe we'll get a second one. Nah, but lots of soul stones. I'll gladly take the soul stones as well. That was a very good draw. Are we done? I think we're done for those. So yeah, well, we're probably gonna have free. We have 11 events there to take a look at. But first, because I won't have to, not you. Licorice, can we level you up one more time? Nope. No, not yet. Man, it's slow working all of those guys' levels up. Not Carrot Cookie. I meant to go to treasures because we have some to upgrade. Increases attack by like, how much is that? That's 2.7%. That's not bad. Could be worse. And then we get to decrease cooldown slightly more. And I think we're only 5 away from max level, or is it 6? 5 or 6. We are 6 away from the final level of the Squishy Jelly Watch. We're gonna get that soon. I promise. Okay, events, please don't crash. I feel like I would play this game way more if it didn't crash so much. Well, we have 5 of these. Okay, I guess we're doing a lot of nether draws. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. I didn't know I did so many of those quests. Lots of gems. You know, restocking our gem pile. Even more gems. And what do you know? A treasure ticket. Topping marathon, okay. Well, that was a lot of stuff. Nether gotcha. So we do have enough for 10 draw. Supposedly you want to save up for 10 draws. Apparently it does increase your odds. Which was a theory that I did have, but one of you guys mentioned it. Which doesn't necessarily mean confirmed, obviously, but I trust you guys. I believe it, so I'll do it. I'm pretty sure this means no epic. Or no hearts. Wait, what? Is there no cookies in the background for this? Whatever, but double epic cookie, I mean, we're getting super lucky. Oh, unless it's the rare, what's his face? No, I don't think it's him. Pretty sure there's stars in the cookie batter if it's a ancient rare. Why am I having such a hard time remembering ancient, by the way? I have absolutely no idea. But who do you think our epic will be this time? Maybe it will be Mint Choco, giving us that last epic cookie ignoring Cream Puff that we're never going to get because Cream Puff requires Guild Gacha, and Guild Gacha I have horrible luck with. Come on, epic cookie, here you are. What's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Please be Mint Choco. It's Chili Pepper. That increases a bond, I'll take it. Unless we have a second epic cookie. Nah. That's still super good. I'll gladly accept that. And then, we have one more treasure draw. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting anything all that great from that. But cookies. Because, upgrade bonds. We have to upgrade Chili Pepper to 2-star. Hooray! I don't know. I do want one day to have all the cookies at 5-star. I know it's never going to happen. I know it's going to take absolutely ages. But I want it. Or more so, just to have all the cookies. I've never had it. A lot of you guys, at least from time to time, for the most part pre-Cream Puff, had every single cookie in the game. I've never had that. I want every single cookie. But it's not going to happen. Ooh, that reminds me. Before we leave, Guild, do we have 10? No, it's only 5, so we're saving for the 10 draw. Which means it's fine. Wait. Those aren't more. Oh, 3 more cookie draws. Okay, we're doing 3 more cookie draws. Then, it's actually time to do some battles. Because that is the plan for today. I just haven't done any yet. Almond Cookie Soul Stone. It's an epic Cookie Soul Stone. I'll gladly take it, even if I don't really care about Almond Cookie that much. And he's butter no bonds. We pulled a Ninja Cookie. That's an insane amount of mileage points. And 3 for Custard Cookie. Wait, so we have enough for 20. Do we have 10 Licorice? Nah, we're 5 away from getting Licorice to 2-star. It'll happen eventually. Time for battles. Finally. We're finally here. I haven't actually seen the final map yet, so I'm interested to see it. I haven't looked at it yet. Hall of Enlightenment. So the one thing that I'm curious, I think this is going to be super interesting, because this has to end on a cliffhanger. Because originally, when the game first came out, this was the last chapter. No longer, but it was. So there has to be a cliffhanger at the end here. And this place is weird. Where are we? We're still inside whatever the weird school place was, right? I think so. Well, let's take a look. But first, I have to change this. I hate that it automatically sorts by rarity. I wish it kept what your previous sorting was. These looks like some interesting enemies, and one's pink, which just means a boss, but in my mind I'm like, epic. Even though I know for a fact it's non-epic, it just means it's a boss, but whatever. We're continuing on, starting stage 8. And after we beat stage 8, which is going to take a little while, but probably not too long, maybe only a little over a week, we are going to end up with the new chapters. Chapter 9 and 10 will finally have access to the new stuff. I mean, besides the Nether Gacha and new cookies and stuff, we're still in auto mode. No wonder I was like, wait, I thought I pressed that like a second after. And that would explain why. I find often I just forget it's on auto and I'm still pressing the buttons. And sometimes I activate them before auto, because auto's a little iffy. For the most part, it just activates things whenever it's ready, but it's not like completely dumb. It's not going to activate an ability when nothing's in front of you. Something that I sometimes will. Either because I'm distracted or just think there's an enemy there and then it dies. Auto's better at understanding that. But at the same time, they don't know that, I should probably activate my healers when my cookies are low on health. Or not activate my cookies when, my cookies are at full health. Not very good at that, auto. But I mean, what do you expect? Most AI game, when there is autos in games, they generally don't make them that good because they want you to actually play them. Failed experiment. That's very large. It's like quadruple the size of the cookies. Watch your step. Ew, sticky smoking goo on the floor. Smoking, that's a bad sign. That makes me think of like acid. Sometimes chemists experiment with dangerous substances. Make sure not to touch anything. That actually sounds like that's what they're going for. Oh, great, shovels. I mean, the thing that you're not allowed to touch that a shovel will not disintegrate in, I'm not entirely sure what that is, but okay, whatever. I mean, I guess it's metal, so metal's slightly better at that stuff. Whatever. I don't know, I'm excited because we'll almost have level 12 of Jelly Watch. I don't know why that's such a big deal, getting the first max level treasure. Feels like a big deal. Since, now that the level cap for cookies is 60, it's gonna be forever till I get max level cookies, so might as well rejoice with max level treasures. Which I guess I don't even have yet, but I'll have them soon. I'm missing 6 Jelly Watches. That doesn't take that long. That's only like, I don't know, 15 treasure tickets? Which, if I actually spent gems, I could easily get right now. But otherwise, it's really just a matter of a couple of training couple of trains, and also some free gifts, because they give you a lot of free gifts. But I don't know. It was definitely slow. But I don't know, leveling up cookies now is just, it's painful. I miss the days when it was the second I leveled up, I just maxed on all my cookies, and I still had plenty of XP at least to spare. Those were the days pre-level 30 cookies, when that still happened. If you're not there yet, post-level 30, everything just... The prices for leveling up cookies skyrockets. They just cost so much more XP. It doesn't get much worse from there, but from like 30 to 35, there was a ridiculously huge jump. And it's not very fun, because that means you might be used to actually being able to upgrade things, and then you just can't anymore. Like, you might be able to for a little while if you're well prepared. Like, I was fairly prepared. It wasn't really till like around level 40 that I started to have the issues. But now, I'm around level... Well, actually, I have max level 50 right now, which used to be the max level for cookies. And, you know, I still can't do it very well. You know what? I doubt it's what happened, but it would have been cool if in order to get access to level 50 or to level 60 cookies, you had to be in Dark Mode Episode 8. Or at the very least, Normal Mode Episode 8. I doubt they would have done that, but that would have been super cool. That would have been such a better reward for finishing the chapter. I don't know what they give you. I'm assuming if you beat Dark Mode Chapter 10, you get access to grinding for, Pure Vanilla Cookie Soul Stones. Even though it's an ancient, I have a feeling you can get them when you beat Dark Mode. That's my assumption, at least, but I could be wrong. I'm not there, and I doubt many people are, since I'm pretty sure you need, like, all max level 60 cookies to have any chance at beating it. And even then, you still might not, because I know Episode 8 you needed, like, level 50 cookies, potentially with quite a few promotions as well and all that stuff. You needed to be really powerful. So I would not be surprised if to beat Episode 10 you needed level 60 cookies, and it still might be fairly difficult. Okay, I'm still confused about the school place. This is weird. I guess, like, this whole chapter is a hallway. What's so special about a hallway? We're still searching for Pure Vanilla Cookie. So we went to Pure Vanilla Cookie School. This is where he learned magic. Cool, I get that. That makes a little bit of sense if we're searching for him. Except, we know for a fact he's dead, so we're not searching for him anymore. We're searching for his information. So I guess it makes a little bit of sense why we went to the library and had to fight the librarian. But why are we going in this random hallway, and what's, like, since when does a hallway have multiple clear schoolrooms? Like, these are obviously classrooms. So why are you... Oh, we actually need to heal. Dark Chalk almost died there since I didn't heal at all. But why are there so many classrooms just lined up in a hallway? I know they're just repeating classroom design as you progress through the levels, but you could have repeated something else. It's a hallway. It doesn't have to be that interesting, but don't make it look like we're going from classroom to classroom, because that's not what a hallway is. A hallway is the space between classrooms. In case you didn't know that, game developers, there's your tip. I don't know. I'm sure they just wanted to make it interesting rather than just be like walls and feel like a tunnel, but I don't know. I don't really like that there's constantly chalkboards. Plus it's repeated design. I honestly probably would have preferred a repeating hallway than a repeating whatever this is, classroom, library, mess. Like, some parts look like a library. This could be the exact same design from Chapter 7, I'm just realizing that now, because this does kind of look like a library as well, because there's bookshelves and everything. And then there's, like, the reading desks, which also makes it look like a classroom. Plus there's, like, not chalkboard, well, I think there are chalkboards, but there's also, like, the pieces of paper. Regretful Apprentice. Then, like, why are all these things, like, they look like poison? Are they cursed? Is that it? Has, like, pomegranate cookie or dark enchantress cookie cursed these people? Because if not, I don't understand. Gah, I can't mix the regents. Regents, by the way, seem to be magical ingredients. I don't know exactly what they are, but whatever a regent is, it seems to be involved with magic. But my formula cannot be wrong. I hate it. So you're taking out your misery on us? Well, I mean, Professor Espresso Cookie could probably do quite a bit of work for there, because Espresso Cookie is very precise about her regents. If you remember her story dialogue when she was, like, at the Paraphedia school or whatever, she was, I don't know, she clearly knew what she's doing. She clearly knows what, not she, he. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I honestly don't know why I have such a hard time remembering that Espresso is a he. He even looks kind of like a boy, now that I think about it more. Like, and then we had the whole dialogue thing where you heard him talk and all that stuff, which made it easier. But Yet still, I seem to have a hard time remembering in my head that he is a boy and not a girl. I don't know why. To be fair, I think it's probably because my innate reaction to pretty much any character is just to call them a he. I don't know why. Maybe that's bad. I'm sure that is, but that's my innate reaction. I don't know why. I really don't. I don't know. Espresso Cookie, I'm sorry. I know you're a boy, but I'm sorry that I keep calling you a girl. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, Espresso Cookie, he is very precise, very specific, and he clearly knows what he's doing, but is also... I wouldn't necessarily want him as a partner, but at the same time I kind of would, because he's clearly very good at it, but at the same time he'd probably be so nitpicky and be like, you're doing it wrong, fix it, or do it better, or whatever, I'll deal with this, you go clean my desk, I don't know. That just seems like the kind of things Espresso Cookie would do when he was a student, but maybe I'm wrong. It would be cool if we got to see backstories for them. The only backstory we've seen so far is Cream Puff, and I guess Latte and Almond as well. You know, with the torches that I'm sort of getting close to finish, this is going to crash again, probably. I'm almost done the torches. I just need a lot more kill gacha draws. That's it. So, you know, in a couple of weeks. Ooh, ultimate cookie recipes. I really do miss the days when I could just play this game and not have to redo sections constantly. Treasure chest. What are you going to give me? Hopefully something worthwhile. 400 gems, 3 cookie cutters, that's pretty good, and then ultimate cookie recipe. This book is titled The Ultimate Cookie Recipes. I wonder if this is how you make the feature cookie draws. I know this is probably have nothing to do with it, because that's a game mechanic and probably not part of the story. Though maybe it is, I mean stamina jelly and all that stuff is. It might contain recipes for sweet, unbreakable, perfect cookies. Oh wait, that was their plan. You won't find that in our textbooks. Let's see, Chapter 1. Paragraph 1. The dough. Add egg yolk, sugar, stir. You don't need egg yolk to make a cookie. I mean, you don't need most of those. You can pretty much make a cookie out of anything. Okay, why is it that when his eyes are open like that, he totally looks like a toddler? Am I right? Was a cookie toddler? Yeah. Oh my, these flasks have been recently used. Look, that red jelly liquid is still boiling. Someone must have led mid-experiment. Probably pomegranate cookie. You're not planning to touch all those things, eh? Who kept telling us to be careful and all? You. Chili pepper cookie is right. What if it's dangerous? What if you become a jelly-eyed, mindless monster? Hahaha. What were you reading, kid? Custard cookie. I has such a vivid imagination. Oh, Custard Cookie the Third has such a vivid imagination. I read the third as I. Which I mean is what it is, but still. Okay, time to continue on until it crashes at 8-8. Whatever. At least we have 2 stages where we can go without crashing. I miss it. We used to actually be able to do these stages, and it wouldn't crash. It will crash when I access the event page, and gacha sometimes, which it still does. But it wouldn't actually crash once we are in here. Now it crashes every time it has story to play. And it ruins the, streamlined story. Because it's a fairly streamlined thing. Go from the next event to the next, to the next, to the next. When it's, in between crashes, it makes it a little worse. Maybe not for you guys, hopefully not for you guys. But to me, there's a 30, 40, 50 second gap between, if it crashes, it takes me a minute to get back there, and then I have to wait, and then I forget what happened last, or I'm just no longer in, sort of the mood or the effect of the story. I'm not witnessing the background, the monsters, and I don't know. The gap is bad. It makes the story less effective. And it doesn't seem like something that makes any sense, but apparently the crashes happen anyways, and I don't know why. It's annoying. That's probably my biggest pet peeve with this game right now. There are other issues that I find annoying, but the main thing is just the crashing. I feel like I would play this game way more if it wasn't for all the crashing. Now it's a regretful alchemist. So what makes all these people regretful? Is it pomegranate cookie, or is it just, did the cookies leave for some reason? Because this place is obviously abandoned. So do the cookies leave, and that makes all these, teachers or professors regretful? They regret that they made all their students leave, or caused their students to want to leave? Is that it? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of, but honestly, I really doubt we're getting much of an explanation for these guys. Most of the enemies so far we've gotten an actual explanation for. Whether it would be the mushrooms that were cursed by Pomegranate Cookie, or the like bear jelly dudes that were corrupted by, I don't know, was it just called like corrupted bear jelly or whatever, corrupted jellies, something like that, that turned them evil. These guys, they're just things that are here. Also, this is one thing I just noticed, you probably noticed for a long time, but I don't usually play with the audio as much. All of the characters' voice acting is in, it's not in English, I can tell you that much. I'm not entirely sure what the language is. It might not be a language, it might be gibberish, but it's very weird. It's like, ho how ho how. I don't know if that's based on a language, maybe it is. I don't know where the game developers are from, but it also sounds a lot like gibberish, so I don't know which it is. Anyways, the students' curiosity against the Academy's safety. After careful consideration of the pros and cons, they did kick them out. The latter has been deemed a matter of greater importance. Therefore, whoever enters the laboratory without permissions shall be punished. Yeah, so I think they kicked all the students out, and maybe that's making them regretful? Perhaps? I doubt my theory is correct. It makes me think of like anime things. They're just like, oh, super energetic and excited and all that stuff. But I also feel like it might just be gibberish. But I don't know. It feels odd that in this game, which is really meant to be made for like an English audience. Obviously, I think it comes in other languages, but it's really meant to be in English. It seems odd that those character voice acting would be like that. Unless it was just meant to be gibberish, which it might be. Is it not going to crash? You know, for a couple of seconds there, I had some real hope. That hope is definitely gone. I'm pretty sure the event thing is just gems, so I'm not going to bother with that, but we do have 3 cookie cutters, so we're going to do that, and that's probably going to be it for today. Feature cookie cutters, are we getting anything good? Let's actually watch the animation, because I still like the animation. But yeah, I don't know. I really wish this game crashed less. I know in part it's probably because of my device or something, but I simply can't believe that this is entirely because of my device, because this is the only game that crashes for me. Like, some games will crash occasionally, obviously, but for the most part, this is the only game that does it. And this game does it so often. If I'm doing anything, it will crash again and again and again and again. But the game's fun, but I still want to play it, even with the crashing, and I just wish they would, you know, make it not crash so much. Maybe this doesn't happen with you guys, maybe this really is just my issue, but it makes it a lot more annoying to play the game, I can tell you that much. And you know, these cookie draws were fairly boring. We didn't really get anything all that great from that. I mean, I don't really... How did we end up with 20,000 gems again? I spent a ton of gems at the start here. We had 24,000, I spent 12,000 gems, and we gained 8,000. Did we just go for it and get the treasure to level 12? Yeah, we're doing it. I need 6 jelly watches, 5 jelly watches. We'll go until we get them. Probably. Just give me the jelly watches. Grim looking scythe, I'll like that. They were 4 away, 3 away. We could totally get it from this draw, but probably 2 more. 2 away. Oh, come on. If we don't get 2 from this, I'm going to be annoyed. Oh, no. Wow, that was clutch. It's max level. So I am curious if we do get bonus mileage points, because once you max out a cookie, you do get bonus mileage points from it. I wonder if something like that happens with treasures. Level 12 squishy jelly watch, max level. Ooh, it has that glow. That's so cool. Maybe cookies have that too. I've never actually gone 1 to 5 star because it's 100,000 gold. Acquiring a duplicate max treasure will grant mileage instead. I could probably also either max out and at least get the Gatekeeper's Ghost Horn close to max level, but I don't really like it too much, so I'm not going to bother. But anyways, we got the max level treasure. I hope you guys enjoyed today. Please consider giving the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe and join the Purple Elephant Squad. It makes my day. It's super nice. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye!